Over the past decade, sugarcane acres have reached further and further north towards central Louisiana. That's when Nicholas Gerace decided it was time to try something different on his farm to mix in with his few hundred acres of wheat and hay pastures.
So we started planting sugarcane about 5 years ago, and I've been grateful for it ever since. We started raising cattle when the opportunity arose, and which, that's my wife's happy place.
There's never a time where something's happening with the cows that I'm not out here. The comment was made to me that I was so honest about my cattle, because we all know you don't make money with cows. So if you admit to truly loving them, you're at least being honest. But this is where I'm happy.
Come on, girls!
Nick says being on the farm is like therapy for him, and he takes pride in caring for the land that he makes his living on.
God put man on this earth to take care of his land, and that's all we're doing. We are not out here destroying land or polluting the earth. We are out here doing our very best to make sure that we do take care of it.
Something else important to Courtney and Nick is the Young Farmers and Ranchers program, or as they call it, the Farm Bureau family.
We've got people who know what this is like. You know what it's like to pray for rain for weeks, and then when you get it, pray that it's not too much, but also know that it's not up to you, and you just pray that God gives you what you need to make it to the next season. But for my part, it's nice to talk to another wife who, for at least part of the year, knows what it's like to be a single mom.
For Courtney, that's a huge handful, with children ranging from about 14 months up to 9 years old. She says the farm is a major part of how they teach their children about faith and hard work.
My favorite thing to say about us is we're raising crops, cows, and kids. This is their way of life. It's not just dad's job or mom's job. This is a whole lifestyle for us.
I'm teaching them life lessons, and that life lesson is that you have to work.
I think it helps us to teach them their faith, because this is something that's bigger than us, and we can put our all into it, but at the end of the day, we don't control very much.
We don't regulate what we sell for. We don't regulate what we buy for. We are always at the mercy of the markets.
This is life. You gotta do your best, and you gotta maintain your integrity, and at the end of the day when you go to bed that you're proud of what you did.
Courtney is also proud of the kind of farmer that Nick is and the example he sets for their family.
I always tell him I hope to be as cool as him one day, because he's really good at this, and he makes it look so easy.
Without my wife, none of this would be possible. She was teaching. She'd get off of work, and she was out here with me, whether she'd get on a tractor for a couple hours in the afternoon, and we'd split kids up between tractors, or just all the parts running. She's a very vital part of everything I do out here.
Despite leaning on each other and the extremely hard work, this farm couple says they wouldn't trade it for anything.
It really is a miracle that what we do every day. To see things grow, we feed the world.
It's a difficult life, but it's such a beautiful way to raise kids. So I'm grateful for it. There's no way I'd trade this.
In St. Landry Parish, I'm Karl Wiggers for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.